I love the Palm Beaches.
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 I love it down here. From the first time, kind of spending a bit of time around Jupiter. I love being by the water. Obviously, the weather's great. And then I happen to play golf from time to time, so a lot of good golf. I think it's nice that there's a lot of other guys that live down here. You know, we get to play together and have games and practice together when we're home. But I mean, a big thing with the weather, being able to just go hang at the beach, go paddleboarding, you know, be out on the water, fishing, jet skis. It's just a good place to kind of relax and hang our hat. We're not far from the Bahamas. It's obviously a good location when you think about, you know, what goes on over there and weather-wise. I mean, it's great here. It's you know, it's not too busy. It's not too touristy anyway. It's very much feels like a home setting, and so it's fun. It feels like more a local hangout, especially at the beaches and being able to hang. Like I said, I love to paddleboard, be on the water, enjoy getting out on the boat, going fishing. You know, just hanging with some of the buddies. So still play a lot of golf. That's probably what takes up the majority of the time. Palm Beach ice cream is definitely up there. It's a good go-to. Try not to do too much of it. I spend quite a bit of time over at Tiger's Restaurant at the Woods. That whole harbor side development is pretty cool. Obviously a good vibe. There's always something going on through the week and on the weekends. Obviously got to hit the beach. So it's a good variety. And then we always end up on the golf course. So plenty of good places to play around here.
I grew up in Southern California, and I grew up near the Pacific. And I've always wanted to be next to the ocean. And trust me, after living in Florida and Orlando for all these years, this ocean is a lot warmer than the Pacific. After carefully kind of figuring out where I want to permanently move, and looking at how the area was, the family orientation of this area, the relaxed nature of it, the people are just so nice. I wanted to create something in the area that is unique and give something back to the area for being so nice to me, and also have a place where a lot of my friends can go and do something we love to do, which is watch sports. And I think that creating something like that at Harborside, it just happened to fit, the timing of it all fit, and next thing you know, boom, here we are with the Woods Jupiter, and it couldn't be I think, a more positive impact to the area. To the proximity to the ocean, and for me, the attraction to water. I love to dive, I love to fish, play golf here at Medalist. To me, the fact that I can go on let's say a somewhat rough day where we can surf a little bit, we can go scuba diving, spear fishing, and play golf, and then go to the restaurant at the very end of it and watch sports. It's a pretty cool place.
I love the area. I love, obviously for a golfer, the practice facilities, the golf courses, the weather. You know, you're guaranteed weather pretty much all year round. So, you know, for that side of things for my life, it was perfect. And then once I started to spend more time here, I started to discover the area, discover the beaches, discover everything that the area had to offer. And you know, whenever I wanted to settle in the United States, there was no better place for me to come than to here. I love the weather. I love that it's much different than where I grew up from in Ireland. You know, whenever I'm not playing golf or not practicing, being able to go to the beach, hang out with friends. I live on the Intercoastal, and you know, I got a couple of wave runners and taking those out, and so I mean, being on the water is something that I really enjoy. I feel like it's just a perfect location to live and practice, especially, you know, for my lifestyle. We just got back here last night, and we hadn't really been home here since September, so it was, what's that, like 5 months really? So to just be able to get home and walk into the house and have everything there, and you know, be in familiar surroundings again, it's so nice to be able to get home. And I can imagine how Jack feels saying that, you know, the Palm Beaches has been his home for the last, I don't know, 40 years, I guess. So I'm not quite up to there yet, but I'm working on it. I think the Palm Beaches has got it's got a lot to offer, not just for golfers. Obviously, there's a lot of golf courses here, but there's so much more to do. You know, the beaches, the restaurants, the bars and nightlife, you know, even the environmental stuff with the turtles at Juno Beach, and there's a lot of great things to do here, and hospitality's great, the hotels are fantastic, seafood is probably some of the best in the world. So there's a lot of things to do here, and even if you're not a golfer, you know, it's definitely a good place to come and visit.
I came up and played in the Lost Tree Pro-Am, 1963. Came back and played in 64. Liked the area, liked the people. I could have gone anywhere. I've gone all over the world, and I haven't found a place I'd rather be than Palm Beach County. The Gulf Stream keeps our humidity a lot lower than it does further south of here. Golf is good. There's a lot of golf in the area. I play a lot of tennis. Tennis courts are in my yard, so I could do a little bit of that. Fishing out in front. The access from a boating standpoint, to keep my boat at my house and be able to go out in the ocean or across the ocean to the Bahamas, whatever I want to do. Everything's convenient. I suppose the hidden gem is that my kids like it. And, you know, 4 of my 5 kids, we have one rebel that moved to Atlanta, but the rest of them are here with their families. They liked it here. They grew up here. They chose to stay here because they like it. They come and discover the Palm Beaches first. And the Palm Beaches, once you get here and you discover what's here, it's pretty hard to leave.
I can wear shorts and a t-shirt just about every day of the year and play golf just about every day of the year, and then also just, you know, go out and enjoy the beauty of Palm Beach County, the wonderful beaches we have, the palm trees, the pools, and all that kind of stuff. Well, first of all, my wife is from here. She grew up in Louisiana, but she has relatives and family here in Boca Raton, so that was the main reason we came here. But, you know, you can't beat the weather, you can't beat the surroundings, the beautiful beaches, the ocean, and just the blue skies and the sunshine every day. Nature is so beautiful, it's so lush and so green, and you get the colors, you know, the blue sky, the blue water, the green grass, all the wildlife that we enjoy, from alligators to many, many birds. It's really like paradise. Well, they all come to see the beaches and swim in the ocean. And that's a, you know, special thing when you come from a cold country like Canada or Europe in the wintertime, and you can go out here in 80 degrees and go swimming in December, January, February. It's pretty neat. Would tell them to go and see the Everglades, maybe go on an airboat, and then probably go fishing as well. You know, rent a boat or something and go out, go deep sea fishing, or a little boat and just fish some of the lakes and the ponds, because it's paradise. It is beautiful. It is serene. It's like a resort. I always say it doesn't get much better. You know, people travel to Hawaii. This is like Hawaii. Or people fly to all sorts of islands. This is very similar to all of that, and we're very fortunate to live here.
I love Palm Beach mostly because of the weather. I mean, being a South Florida guy, the winter time is really mild and the summertime is hot, and it's just perfect. It's just what I've been raised in. I love to be around the type of weather. I like to think of myself as a local, you know, being here, you know, since I was young. But yeah, I think everyone's coming down mostly because of the golf courses. You know, the weather's great, the beaches, the food's great. It's just a great place to be. And I love the golf courses. You know, you've got premier golf all around the area, from, you know, more inland to, you know, right on the beach, and it's just great for a professional golfer. Probably Jonathan Dickinson State Park. I mean, it's a place I've been going, my family and I have been going for a while, and not many people know about, but it's really nice just to walk around in the nature and see the wildlife. First thing I would say is go to the Juno Beach Pier. It's pretty cool. The waves are always nice, and it's usually pretty sunny outside. And then I would usually say go get a bite to eat at Culinary Cafe right off of Donald Ross and Military. That's a place that I usually go to. That's great local food and local beer too. I would tell you to come visit the Palm Beaches because of the weather and the golf and the beach.
Being here, being able to go to Colombia very easy, and good weather, good golf courses, peaceful, close enough but far enough from Miami, which Miami's great. I love Miami. A lot of friends, a lot of people there. But this is more working mode. This is more quiet, and it's just easy to function here. Growing up in Colombia, I'm only used to good weather or consistent weather, and Medellin has been known for great, not much temperature fluctuation, and that's one of the reasons why I went to Florida. I went to Florida because I could play the entire year, and then I just moved a little bit south here to Palm Beach because you got great golf courses, you got great players around the area. There's a reason why not all, but there's a reason why so many good PGA Tour players are coming here, and weather is definitely one of them. I just like throwing the paddleboard in the Loxahatchee River. I mean, it's tough to beat. I mean, it's peaceful, it's quiet, it's active at the same time because I'm doing a little exercise, and the sunsets are. I'm a sunrise and sunset guy. I've always said my perfect day is when I get up early on the bike and I see the sunrise on the bike, just in the ocean, and then when I get the sunsets in the water and on the river. Palm Beach is just a great spot in terms of, I mean, you get good people around, you get a pace of life is not crazy, and you get great weather. I mean, do I have to say anything else? It's just a good place to come, relax, or work, or grind, or compete like we do, and be happy.
Yeah, well, I grew up in South Florida in the Palm Beach County. It's just such an amazing area. Not only is there great golf courses to play, but some of the top restaurants, and the beaches here are absolutely beautiful. People are super nice, and some of the best golf courses in the world are right here in Palm Beach County. It would have to be Atlantic Ave. I absolutely love going down there, some of the best restaurants, and it's just a chill atmosphere, and I love it. I would tell people to come visit the Palm Beaches. Just the whole atmosphere of this whole area. People are very nice here, and it's a classy area. Not only the best golf courses, there's so many other things to do. You can go out fish, boating, paddleboarding, anything. There's so many things you can do here. A lot of the LPGA Tour girls live here in the Palm Beaches. Main reason is because it secludes a lot of us, and there's so many great golf courses here, so we all practice at a lot of the different ones. So we always get together and have our little matches here in the Palm Beaches.